أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. Inshallah, this will be our fourth class and that will be the last class on articulation points. Bismillah ta'ala. So, Bismillah ta'ala, we are going to, I explained initially that we have 5 articulation points generally. The main sections. We have al-jawf, we have al-halq, we have al-jawf, which is the interior, the chest area. And we have al-halq, which is the throat. We have the tongue, which is al-lisan. We have the lips, which is ash-shafatan, the 2 lips. And we have the nasal passage. I will give thanks to Almighty Allah. We've completed al-jawf. We've completed al-jawf. We've completed al-lisan in the previous class. And before that, we've completed al-halq. And now we are going to complete both the nasal passage, which is al-khayshum today, and as well as the ash-shafatan, the 2 lips. Now let's take it from al-khayshum, that is the nasal passage. Al-khayshum, just like that of al-jawf. Al-khayshum, just like that of al-jawf. It's just a single it doesn't have subsections, just like al-jawf, and that is where the nonation, we call something nonation, and that is al-gunna, 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 al-gunna. We call it nonation. So, and that's the passage, the articulation points of this, and that's all what comes from that place. It doesn't have subsections. Al-Gunna, you need to understand that Al-Gunna is not like, as you know, I was explaining others and I mentioned the alphabets that under it I explained. So, but now in Al-Gunna, is not a letter. It's just a kind of equality belonging to letters. Al-Gunna on its own is not a letter, but a kind of quality that belongs to a letter. Or let me say to letters. For example, nun. Well, the sound that comes from the nose. For example, when you say Man yahdillahu, and this gunna happens for 4 alphabets. It falls under al-idgham. By the time we get to that, we are going to explain it and we are going to get it better bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. But let me explain that again. It's a kind of attribute, nonation, that is with the nose. With the nose. Mine, or you say mim, mimma ja, mimma. When I say that's expert, that's not a nation anymore. وَإِن كُنتُمْ فِي رَيْبٍ مِّمَّا that's no nation. That's gunna. In that aspect, it's equality. Get it like that, and we are going to explain by the time we get the beginning later. It's a sound coming from the nose, in which the tongue has no parts. So scholars used to say it resembles the voice of a female gazelle if her child is lost. So this used to explain it in that way. So, and inshallah we are going to get there by the time we continue And that's just what you need to know about the nasal passage, al-khashu. And we have the shafatan as well, and that's from the two lips. So we have bayn al-shafatain, and that's between the two lips, and that is the articulation point of ba, mim, and wa. Ba, mim, wa. Ba, mim, wa. So that's the articulation points of these alphabets. And we have batn shafati as-sufla. That is the inside of the lower lip. The inside of the lower lip. Between the inside of the lower lip and the tips of the upper incisors. And that's where fa, 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 fa. You need to pronounce it and you see, you get it better. Fa, fa. The lower lips and the tips of the upper incisors and the tip of the upper incisors. Fa, 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 fa. Try that and you're going to get it with a ta'ala. So I've explained that a way to get the makharij al-huruf, the articulation points of the alphabet better is by you are going to start it with you are going to precede it rather with an hamza, and you're going to give the alphabet sukun. So I pray this is beneficial for us. And secondly, the diagram on the screen is this diagram represents the articulation points of every alphabet. The articulation points for every alphabet and the alphabets that articulate from those points. So take your time to go through it, master it, and use it for repetition of what we've been explaining in the previous classes. Inshallah, we are going to take the alphabet one after the other in the next class, which after that we are going to move to the sifat, and that is the attributes of each alphabet of all alphabets. Now, I was saying something in the last class. I was saying huruful hams. What are the huruful hams? What does that mean? And things like that will be explained in Allah Ta'ala. So just let's stop here for today. And we are going to continue in the next class بإذن الله تعالى. وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه الأخيار وسلم تسليما كثيرا. السلام عليكم.